to the near side. High snap. Joe's got to bang around. He's going to have to need a block from Bryce. Joe's trying to get to the outside 40, now 30. What a run to the 25 and down to the 24-yard line. Reverses field, goes about 50 yards just to pick up about 18, but a tremendous job by Johnson that time. Snap is back there. Johnson's got it again. Joe up the middle. 15 now 10. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown to Terrius Johnson. Touchdown Wildcats. Back now. A lot of moving around, trickeration. Here comes the inside handoff. Omar leading the way, blocking. EJ into the end zone. Touchdown, EJ Scott. Touchdown Wildcats. They'll roll up the onside again, and they don't. They send this one high and back to the 10-yard line is where it is gathered in. He's going to cut out to the right side. Going to be dropped there by a host of Wildcats. That's Cameron Burks that is there and driven out by a host of Wildcats led by Oglesby. Christian Dole is there. Strickland calls for the ball, steps back. Now back to pass. He's throwing this one down the seam, and it's picked off. Kylon Polk has it. Got it, and look, he is aggravated with himself only because he slipped down. He had 6 in front of him, but slips down on the turf here at Wildcat Field and gets the ball back. Good work. You get a look at Kylon Polk coming off the field right there. Mike McMillan and that group are watching that. Pump fake there, going over the middle. That one's got to be picked, and it is. Kylon Polk just says, give me that. Jumps up, grabs it. That's his second INT of the day. Kylon Polk with another big one, and he is on pace for a huge game. Goes up there and gets a little love from Brandon Johnson, a second from that just a bit. Snap is back. Strickland's got it. He's facing pressure up the middle, but going over the top. Good coverage out on the wing there by David Voorhees III. Voorhees doing a great job out in coverage down the line. Perkins now over the top. EJ's got it. 20 now 10. Touchdown, EJ Scott. Touchdown, Wildcats. Let's take a look at it one more time. Righted the ship a little bit, had went stagnant on offense just a bit. Here comes pressure up the middle. Good job of blocking. Oglesby coming. That one's going to come back unless Kylon's got his third, and he does. 3 INTs on the day. Polk goes down, and he is shaken up. Looks like he landed. Kylon Polk lands a little, and look how quickly they're out there to talk to. Cats have it. Datelin now with a conventional handoff. There goes Datelin. 30 now 40. They're not going to get Datelin Cunningham. 40 now 30. Nobody will catch him into the end zone. Give him 82. Give him a touchdown, Wildcats. But a lot of folks on campus. Perkins back to pass again. He's going over the top again. It is caught there and out of bounds he goes. They'll leave him inbounds. That is X. X marks the spot. Xavion Butler gets that one. Man coverage over to the near side. No safety help. They sprint EJ out that way. So you've got an opportunity to go to that side of it. They're going to EJ in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, EJ Scott. Touchdown, Wildcats. Check 446 Sports. Snap is back there. Handoff goes to the left side. Oglesby dives in and is going to get a tackle for loss. Rowan and Jackson credited with quarterback hurries. Play action there. Strickland's going to keep it. The ball is on the ground. Picked up. There's the scoop. How about the score? Down the sideline. Going to be knocked out at the 6-yard line. Campus. Go see Jeff Young in the convergence media department. There's Omar at quarterback. Fakes the trickeration. X is going to hang on to himself. Hit the circle button twice. Spinning around and driven out of bounds. They will stop him and say his forward motion kept him in bounds. And that's one of those now that I think you go out there, pat him on the back, take a look at Bryce Perkins on your screen. Helmet comes off. He don't care.
The next down due to his helmet.
helmet comes off. He's just got a smile, and that's that Bryce Perkins that you've come to know here. Comes around, and at this point, he's just playing around. Fakes it. I don't know what he's faking, but he got the work there. Down to the goal line and is hit head on right there. Little helmet to helmet caused that one to come off. One that they tried earlier on 4th down. High snap to Joe. Joe follows about 19 offensive linemen into the end zone. Touchdown. Joe Johnson, touchdown, Wildcats. You can't hide Omar at all. Snap is back, quick throw over to the near side. Walden's got it. Boy, that is a tremendous pancake block down the line. Walden is going to go to the house. And I'm telling you, Gerald Walden goes 52 yards on that one. But watch on the replay, Omar, with the block that he has. It is a certified decleater. Watch to the near side. Now, you got number 0. Here comes the block. And that kind of springs Walden. You saw that on your screen. Walden stays inside and goes to the house on that one. Big time catch and run and block from Omar Davis. Wow. They're watching us from Augusta, Arkansas as well. Hilburn rolls that one down the line. It's going to have to be picked up at the 1-yard line, and is. Oh, that's one of those you just, wow, what a tremendous stop down the way. Finishing things off with Vaughn Darbone out of Alexandria Senior High School. Handoff up the middle, but a penalty flag prior to the snap. They're going to call false start, it looks like, on 88. That is. Snap is back there. Handoff up the middle. The Cats answer. Penetration. Loss of a yard on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down, and that's big-time work for the Cats there. Jackson, again, also Mixon is there. So we've seen Mixon in coverage and tackling there. Come out, and we'll see what they're able to do. I expect to see them. Oh, Perkins on the keeper, and we've not seen that at all from him. He just sprints to the sideline. Bryce Perkins will pick up 12 yards and a 1st down. See that blazoned across the back of the Buffalo's jerseys. Oh, going over the top. Omar hops, jumps up, gets it, comes down. Boy, he came down. You saw when he landed, it looked like his back heel kind of shifted a little bit. And Halloween, November 1st is what it is. E.J. Scott out in motion. They're looking for him. Little play action there. This time Gotro with great blocking. Lilly the same. Finds a wide open Dayton Cunningham, 30. Looking for contact out at the 20. Now give him the 19-yard line. Dayton Cunningham on that. But credit Gotro and Lilly and that entire offensive line that just made things happen. Also out there doing work is J.D. Winans, the senior that we saw. Ottawa. Direct snap to Dayton. Dayton tiptoeing through, spinning around, now is going to push the pile forward to the end zone. Touchdown, Dayton Cunningham. Touchdown, Wildcats. Catch this on the instant replay, and the key to this comes of Dayton just not stopping. And look at the push now there. Wells is pushing. Lilly, that offensive line, Gotro, all of them. They're commenting, interacting. Let's show it to other people. That one thrown back. It is complete. That is just a good pitch and catch. If we've seen anything today that has been a positive from this Buffalo's team, it is that quick slant over the middle to Jeremiah Rice. Henderson does a good job of getting that ball out and away. Switching sides, that is Rupert that will move from the left to the right. Back to pass again. That was picked off. You got to be kidding me. Polk's got his 4th. Polk's to the 30. Now 20. Why not finish your day, young man? 4 INTs, 1 pick 6. Kylon Polk, the pride of Lauraville. And get this. Back to pass now, stepping up in the pocket, wrapped up and taken down. How about that on senior day? Jordan Oglesby coming up and getting one in his last appearance here at Wildcat Field. Snap is back to Kelly. Kelly is hit hard as he throws that one. And I'm telling you, came in and put a lick on him, did Lyric Hawkins. PJ in at quarterback, Phillip Jones in there. The handoff to, go, look at him go, up and going. 30, 10. Look, how do you come in? James Owens, there's a penalty, and that one's going to come all the way back. James Owens has a highlight reel run, but it's going to come all the way back for holding. Second down and 10. Back to pass is Kelly. And that one's just a duck. It's up there in the air, and it is picked off. Good looking work. Spinning out of that one, and he's off and going. That's Trey Grogan down the sideline. Grogan slung down out of bounds. Hand off to Travis Adams, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Travis Adams. Touchdown, Wildcats. Arkansas Baptist has kicked it 7 times. There's a handoff of Shontas Brooks. Brooks breaking free. Brooks off to the races. 20, 10, Shontas Brooks. Touchdown. Touchdown, Wildcats. Congratulations on senior night, senior day. The Wildcats win it in a big way. We'll take a look at some of the stats real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Guys, we will see you next week from Arizona. For all of those involved in this one, I am Doug Gann with 446 Sports. God bless you all and good night.